Heyo duckies, Andy Lippy here, back with a new video, and Elgato have been kind enough to send me a new product. Like here, the Elgato Facecam. So we're going to be opening this bad boy up, having a little look at it, and having my first impressions, and then we could probably do a little roundup video a couple of months on and stuff like that, and do comparisons, so make sure you are subscribed for that. But I think we're going to need somebody to open it, aren't we? So, as if you've just thrown scissors. Let's get on with it. Right, so here we go. We've got the Elgato Facecam, just two standard little sticky tags on the sides of the box just here. Just easy peasy to get into. I say that, it doesn't really happen, does it? Here we go. So we're in. Yeah. Standard packaging. Always make sure you recycle. Come on, always recycle. We've got some destructions, but come on, we don't need to read destructions, do we? Let's think about it. Always mess about with the accessories first. So we've got another little box in here. This has got some more destructions in it. About batteries in every language under the sun. Again, recycle. Make sure you recycle. So it looks like we've got a nice cable here, USB A to C, and then the cable's nice and thick. I mean, personally, I would have preferred a nice braided cable, maybe, but it's still a nice thick cable, which is good. As you can probably see, it's just keeping its shape right there. Anyway, enough of the cable. Do you know what I mean? We've looked at the accessories again, recycle. But we've got the actual camera itself. This is really exciting. This is the first time I've actually seen one of these. That is everything gone in there. This is genuinely the first time I've seen this. So here we go. Sports fans, here we are. Always got to do a sniff test, haven't you? Always got to do a sniff test. And here we go. So I must say, it is lighter than I first anticipated. I mean, this is your standard sort of camera mount, which is pretty bog standard if you want to just clip it onto a monitor or something like that. Really easy to do so, and you usually get all kinds of angles, and that's actually a nice little rubber padding to stop it slipping as well, which is really nice. And the camera itself just here is actually got a lens cover on it, which I think is super cute, and I just absolutely minced that off then and just ruined it. It looks a pretty camera. I must say, in looking at my C920, this is what's recording this footage just here. The size difference is phenomenal. I wasn't really expecting that. Again, it just is so nice having everything USB-C. It's such a solid connection. So that's pretty much everything you get in the box. The cable and also the camera and the lens cover, which just slams on like so. Right, so I'm now in OBS with both of these cameras, and this one, as you can probably see, isn't that fluid. This is the C920. Let's switch over to the Facecam. As you can see straight away, the picture is a lot brighter. There's a lot more exposure happening here. I have actually had to turn down the exposure a little bit. I wanted to keep this as default as possible and not put any filters or adjust any settings. So both of these cameras right now are running default, so you can see the difference between the 30 and the 60 frames a second straight away. Yes, I'm filming this a day later because I accidentally shot the video in 30 frames a second. Well done, Andy. Smooth stuff, that. So you can see both. Let's get these side by side, shall we? So I'll actually do a little bit of cropping live right now, so you probably see it almost even looks delayed, the C920 compared. I look like I'm doing some sort of dance. So you can probably see a lot more colors in the Facecam, and the fact that there's more exposure is quite important, because I always find it's better to adjust your image down if you've got a lot of exposure there, rather than trying to brighten it up. So you are going to get better quality. Obviously, this is without me color grading or anything like that. This is completely default with quite a huge bright background, which is never great. I've got a small ring light, so my C920 does look quite smooth. But as you can see, I've got a lot more to play with the Facecam. So all in all, I do think the camera is quite good. Obviously, this is my first impressions. I'm going to be streaming with it for a little while over at twitch.tv/AndyLippy. So if you want to see my review as I'm kind of going on with it, then please just come and stop by. And if you want to ask any questions, then feel free to. Also, I'm going to leave a link in the description because they are actually on offer at Amazon right now for about £130. That's British. I don't know what it is everywhere else in the world. And they will be affiliate links as well, so you'll be supporting the channel. 100% I think it's worth the discounted price. It's incredible because I looked at a C920 the other day, and that is probably fetching about £75. And if you can get a Facecam for £130, it's great. It's an all-in-one solution. You don't have to worry about getting a mirrorless camera. Obviously, you're not getting the quality of a mirrorless camera, but it's a webcam. It's plug and play. Everything's there, ready to go straight away. If you can get a good deal on it, get it bought. All right, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you to all these people just here that make me make this content full time. If you want to consider joining Patreon or the YouTube channel members for £1 a month, it will massively support me, alright? And check out one of these videos here because it will definitely support you and make your stream a ton better. Put your rock over the stone. Much love.